Okay, so we have an integer array nums, and we need to find an array answer such that answer I is equal to the product of all the elements of nums except for nums I. So at answer 0, we should have 3 times 2 times 4. At answer 1, we need to have 2 times 2 times 4. At answer 2, we need to have 2 times 3 times 4. And at answer 3, we need to have 2 times 3 times 2. So we can break it down into two parts: finding the product of everything to the left and finding the product of everything to the right. And then we can just take those two products and multiply them. So first, let's try to find the product of everything to the left. For index 0, there are no elements to the left. So for now, we're going to save answer 0 as 1 because we know that the left product eventually needs to be multiplied by the right product. And so you need to multiply it by 1 so it stays the same. So for index 1, we have a left product of 2. For index 2, we have a left product of 2 times 3, which is 6. And for index 3, we have a left product of the 6 multiplied by 2, which is 12. So now we've just saved all of our left products in an answer array. And if you'll notice, the answer 3 is actually complete. It's 2 times 3 times 2, and we don't need to do anything further there. So now let's go back through the array in reverse order. So we'll say answer 3 equals itself 12 multiplied by the right product. Well, the right product, there are no elements, so the right product is just 1. Now we say answer 2 is equal to itself 6 multiplied by the right product, which at this point is 4. So now we've got 24 as our answer 2. Next up, we have answer 1, which is going to be itself 2 multiplied by the right product, which at this point is 8. And finally, we have answer 0, which is going to be itself 1 multiplied by this right product, which at this point is 24. And now our answer array is completed because we got all of the left products and we multiplied them by all of the right products. Okay, so now let's actually go through the code for this. So we say n is equal to the length of nums. So answer is going to be an array of zeros of length n, and it doesn't need to be zeros. I just picked zeros. It doesn't matter at all because the zeros are going to get replaced. The left product is set equal to 1 initially, and the right product is set equal to 1 initially. Now this matters. You need to have these as 1 because anything multiplied by 1 is itself. And so you need it for those n cases and for really starting the whole thing. So first we'll iterate through the array in normal fashion from left to right. So what we're going to do is we're going to say answer 0 is equal to the left product. So answer 0 is 1. And then we're going to say the left product is itself multiplied by num0, which is 2. So the left product just became 2. Now we're on here and we're saying answer sub 1 equals left product. So answer 1 just became 2. And now we're saying let's take the left product of 2 and multiply it by 3. So the left product just became 6. So now answer sub 2 is equal to 6, which is perfect because it's 2 times 3. And then we'll say, all right, let's take our left product, 6, and multiply it by 2. So the left product just became 12. So finally, we're saying answer 3 equals the left product, which is 12. And finally, we are saying our left product equals itself 12 multiplied by 4. But that doesn't really matter because we're not using our left product anymore after this, and we finished with our first loop. So now we're going to iterate through the array in reverse order. So first we're saying answer 3 equals itself 12 multiplied by the right product. And the right product just starts out as 1. So answer 3 is equal to 12. And the right product is equal to itself 1 multiplied by 4. Now we're over here and we're saying answer 2 is equal to itself 6 multiplied by the right product, which is 4. And now we're setting the right product equal to 4 times 2, which is 8. And now we're at answer 1 and we're saying answer 1 equals itself 2 multiplied by 8, the right product. And now we're saying the right product equals 8 multiplied by 3, which is 24. And finally, we're saying answer 0 equals itself 1 multiplied by the right product of 24. So answer 0 is 24, and the right product becomes itself 24 multiplied by 2, but again, that right product does not matter anymore. And finally, we return our answer. So this first loop got us all of the left products, and then in this second loop, we took those left products and multiplied them by the right products. If anyone is confused about this syntax, we have our starting point of n minus 1, so that's just the end of this, that's this index of the array. We have our stopping point, which is -1, because we want to stop at the 0 index, so we have to set the stopping point to -1 because the stopping point is not inclusive. And then -1 is our step value, so we're going down by 1 each time in the loop. So the runtime in this is O of n because this loop is O of n and this one is O of n. So that's O of 2n, which just simplifies to O of n. And then the space complexity is O of n because of our answer array, but the extra space complexity is O of 1, which is the follow-up to this question, because it says the output array does not count as extra space for space complexity analysis.